take a look inside NRG Stadium here in Houston. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. First down, it's Smith. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Smith. He gets it complete to Harris. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And he goes down, but not before it draws up here on third.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play.
Back to throw, Smith. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot. The advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A good return there, 17. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
He'll run successfully.
Smith. Conley's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his second.
Defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller. The Texans draw a bit closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements. This time they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? We see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame.
That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the
managing risk. This is a big decision here.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they have the football and will take over.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down. So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Another shot here for Charles. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they just get...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Actually offered him a scholarship in high school for hoops.
Hard to believe he didn't take that. Decided he wanted to play football and ultimately chose Arizona State because of the direct flights from his...
A first down carry now for Miller. Second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Here's Osweiler. And this is going to be incomplete.
Situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Going deep this time for Miller. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on to punt for Houston. Push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional. Look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game routes.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Charles, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. Oh, he shifts past him. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll hand it off. This is Charles. Oh, little 3-6. Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators,
comes Houston, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
So when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
Yeah. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People who kiss it on the ground.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And down he goes. Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't let it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good.